Hi, welcome to Marty's launch party. And I cannot tell. Wait, I'm going to put on I'm on the computer and I'm going, wait. Oh, somebody, I'm sorry. I thought I was in the wrong group for a minute. I got a little bit scared. So I am going to see if you are on, say hi, because I cannot see you. You could see me, I cannot see you. And at this moment in time, I can't even see if there's a comment. So I just want to say what we're going to do today. So my name is Michelle Semper. I've been in Mary Kay over a few decades. I started when I was 2. That's my overused mom joke. And so my role in all of this is supporting new consultants to launch their business. So just to give you an idea of what we're going to do, I am going to just go through some products and so teach you some ABCs about aging where your skin doesn't know you're aging, okay? And I see if there's a couple of people on, if you just say hello, and if I don't say hello back, it's probably because there's a delay in the whole thing. And I am telling you, if I said I'm in 32 years, it means, 32 years, it means I came in when there was no computers. So I didn't grow up with Facebook. But I want to celebrate our consultant today, Marty. So Marty, I am so glad you have started a business. It takes courage to take a step into the unknown. And Albert Einstein says that if you have not made any mistakes, you haven't tried anything new. And one thing I know is on my journey in Mary Kay, I made a lot of mistakes in the beginning. And there was always 2 rules that Mary Kay gave us that would guarantee our success. Actually 1 rule, don't quit. That was the rule, don't quit. And there were many times when I thought I might, because I was outside my comfort zone. I'm just going to give you a brief story, but I want to focus on Marty's training. And I want to thank whoever is on or who is listening to the replay. So if you are listening live, I'm sorry I can't tell right now, but I will be able to tell when we're all over. And I don't know why it works this way, because I thought I should be able to see chats. You're going to have entries to win giveaways, and being live will help get you an extra entry. So if you let me know, and you could say, hi, whoever, okay? And so where was I going? I wanted to tell you a little bit about myself, but just so we can move on and focus on Marty. Now, these are my Easter nails, and I know I'm clashing, but oh well. I used to be a teacher, and then I had gotten married. I was single, and then I got married, and then I had baby number 1, and 2 years later I had baby number 2. And the idea of going back to teaching with 2 kids in childcare, this was like over 30 years ago now, 35 years ago, I think it's been, that I was teaching. The salary barely covered the childcare. And we were living in a very tiny condo that we had outgrown probably the minute we moved in. But I just really yearned to own a house, and I didn't see how, me not working, how we were going to get ahead to own that house. And then Mary Kay comes into my life. That's a story unto itself, so I won't go into it. Mary Kay comes into my life, and I almost didn't try it because it just was outside my comfort zone. I was so quiet. When we had staff meetings, I sat in the back. I did not raise my hand, contribute anything. And I didn't wear makeup. You would never have seen me in this lipstick. Okay. So yeah, I just want to blend that a little. And so I was so desperately looking for something, though, that would allow me to bring in extra money while being home. And a friend of mine from high school, we meet up by accident at a Super Bowl party, and she's all excited about this Mary Kay. And so I asked her to give me the information to learn more. I was going to pass because even though it sounded great, it did sound great. I just didn't know if I could do it. And it was my husband who encouraged me. He said, just give it a try. What do you got to lose? Those were his words 32 years later. Here I am. And I'm glad because it brought confidence out of me. I didn't know the teaching skills that I think I was born with and developed. I think that was God's gift to me, is teaching. And I love teaching, and I'm just teaching, not in the classroom. So let me stop talking now so I can get on with it. And I just want to, again, welcome you, Marty, to Mary Kay and to our unit, whose name is Star Shines. Because, stars, we give the light. We don't even reflect the light. We give the light. And, when doesn't lipstick and a little pampering, brighten somebody's day, right? And this business has been known to brighten people's day too, because it allowed them to make really empowering friendships, make extra money for their family, and discover what was inside that they had no idea. All right, I said I was going to stop talking about that kind of stuff. So here we go. The first and most popular thing that Mary Kay is known for, you might think it's makeup, but really it's skincare. So if you knew that Mary Kay's priority, or bigger focus, I should say, was skincare, put it in the chat. Just say skincare. Or if you thought it was makeup, put makeup. Because comments get you tickets and entries into our giveaways. And there are going to be some nice giveaways. Hydrating masks that you could put on. And if you have a glass of wine or whatever your choice of drink, your chamomile tea, and other goodies that are such a treat that you can win. So, okay. So skincare is the priority, and we all want beautiful skin. And sometimes it's love of color that draws people to try Mary Kay. But keep this thought in mind, that no matter how gorgeous the color, if your skin is cracking or flaking or oozing oil, that makeup isn't going to look so great, right? And then also keep this in mind. When you take that makeup off, what you got is your skin. And so your makeup will impact how you look for the duration of the makeup on, but skincare is going to impact how you look 10 years from now. Okay, so just in case you never thought of that thought, and maybe there's definitely more education out there about the importance of skincare now than there was when I first started. It was more about makeup. So we all want beautiful skin and to age as gracefully as possible. And I'm just going to put it out there that I have my notes, because as you could see, I start rambling when I got online. Like, I get a little nervous and I'm like, okay. And I can't see you, and I don't know, maybe you're sticking your tongue at me right now and I don't know it. But tell me a hello if you're on. Marty, are you on? Just so I don't feel so alone. But you could be watching the replay and you can still say hello. All right. So we can't undo past mistakes. And I was a sun worshiper myself. And if I could have taken that back, that would have been awesome. But we can care for our skin now. And what makes Mary Kay stand out is that we have our own research and development team. It's not outsourced. So those scientists and chemists or whatever kind of dermatologists, PhDs, they're working only for Mary Kay, not for multiple companies. And they're manufactured right in Texas. Now, I know Marty's in Texas. Maybe some of you who are watching now or live are in Texas as well. So they're manufactured all right in Dallas. Another difference is that Mary Kay products aren't sold in stores. That means that there's no middleman markup, and you get prestige quality skincare at middle of the road prices. Often our prices are comparable to department or drugstore products, but with a better value. Because don't just compare a price on two products either. If they're the same, and one has a higher water content and it's in a bigger bottle, it means that you're just going through that faster. Where our products are so concentrated, a little bit goes a long way. The other thing I want to tell you is you're over here watching, but you have the opportunity, and I'm going to be showing you, but you're going to have the opportunity to actually feel it and try it yourself. Wouldn't that be so much better? So that you'll have the opportunity at the end of this, and the party will, and the specials and opportunities will close out Sunday. So you have the weekend to ask questions or get more information, but you'll be able to get samples mailed to you. And then Marty, with the help of one of her mentors, she's got two, will actually step you through the facial. And I would be so curious to know if there's anybody who is listening to whether or not they have ever tried Mary Kay before, or maybe being from Texas, where Mary Kay started, you've tried it a million times. I would just be curious if it's been a long time, or I've never tried it, or I'm obsessed with it, or something. Give me an idea. Okay, so essentials for beautiful skin. Let me just go there. Okay, so of course, the very, very first step is cleanser. And I'm going to tell you, this is probably our biggest anti-aging set that is sold. There's another one that is also a big seller. So this is for mild to moderate, and it's also preventive skincare, usually from ages 20 and up to maybe 45 or 50. So there's a broad range, and it addresses mild to moderate. But there's also, and I don't have it right here, and so I won't delay it, there's an advanced anti-aging routine for those of us who are 50 and over and or have more advanced signs of aging. So cleansing is so important because this is the cleanser. Your skin, I mean, you have to get rid of the free radicals. Those are the pollution, the pollutants in the air. Stress, believe it or not, ages your skin. Diet, blue light from your screens, UVA, UVB rays, all of that. Well, you need SPF for that. But at the end of the day, and even in the morning, you want to get rid of all those pollutants. And when you go to bed at night, your skin and all your organs are trying to repair itself, and that makes it very difficult for your skin to undo the day's damage of all these free radicals are sitting on it. So get them off. We have a 4-in-1 cleanser. It used to be 3-in-1. And so it does 4 things. It cleanses. That means it's taking off your makeup. It's getting rid of dirt, grime, junk, anything. And that's cleansing. It exfoliates. It's a gentle exfoliant that's gentle enough to use every day. Just looking. Okay, gentle enough to use every day, which kind of gets rid of the surface dead skin cells and lets your glow come up to the surface, right? And then the third step is it's a toner. It returns the proper pH balance to your skin. That helps your makeup stay on longer, and it keeps your skin healthier when you have a proper pH balance. And then the fourth is a skin brightener. So voila, multitasking, 4 steps in one when you cleanse your face, ideally morning and night. Now, the exfoliating, like I said, it also increases oxygen to your cells. All right. Then the second thing you need is your moisturizer, hydrating. Whether you are normal to dry or combination of oily, even if you have the oily skin, you need moisturizer, because it is not about oil. It's about water and hydration. Because what is a prune? It's a plum that got dehydrated. So but if you stick that prune in a glass of water, what's going to happen is it's going to plump out and become a plum. So same thing with all our skin, is we need to keep it hydrated. And that's what moisturizers do. There's a formula for normal to dry and combination of oily. This is my formula, normal to dry. I just want to show you how little you use. The same with the cleanser, but I don't have water here to take it off. What I did, instead of storing it this way, instead of pouring it out this way where more comes out than you need, I have it turned up. And then you just do 5, oops, that's a big dot. Wait, hold on. And I got makeup on, so it's, it's enough for, like, this is really going far. I don't know if you could see it, that it covered my neck, and always put the excess on the back of your hands. So a little bit goes very far. So cleanser and moisturizer, at the very, very least, you want to be taking care of your skin by doing that. And then the other thing you need is SPF protection, right? So we have what I showed you. Yes, I dropped it. This is the cleanser. What happened to my box for the moisturizer? Okay, so pretend this is the moisturizer in the box. This is called the Complete Miracle Set. It has the 4 steps. And so at the very basic, cleanser, moisturizer. If you want to go the extra step, this is the Daily Defender that you would use after your moisturizer in the morning, because it will defend your skin against all those free radicals. It helps defend against blue light. It has SPF 30. It protects like a barrier, keeping the good stuff in, the bad stuff out. And I also forgot to mention that each of these 4 steps have what we call the ABCs of anti-aging. And the A's, it's a complex, actually, that has a patent. Mary Kay has a patent. That means no other company can reproduce it until a patent runs out, which is years. But the A stands for antioxidants. It's like it fights free radicals and the junk that prematurely ages your skin. And then B, in each of these 4 steps are also brightening agents to help brighten your skin. And C, in each of these 4 steps is collagen building peptides. And collagen makes the difference between this or that. Okay. So the Daily Defender I talked about. Now at night, this is really cool. Let me see. I think I have this out, or maybe that's what I heard fall on the ground. So I'll just take it out of the box. At nighttime, if you wanted to go the extra step beyond cleanser and moisturizer, the essentials of anti-aging skincare, there is this serum. It was on Good Morning America, the beauty editor's choice serum, and you can't pay. It wasn't an advertisement. It's like beauty editors go look, and there's like, you can't pay them to, it wasn't like you can't pay them off. So when a beauty editor shows a product like on Good Morning America, or maybe in certain beauty magazines, like that's like a good thing. So here you see all these little pretty beads, and they're floating in the serum. And the beads there's gray and pink beads, and one of them has resveratrol, which is a triple powered antioxidant, very powerful. And the other one has all vitamins and peptides. So when you squeeze the pump, as it comes through the dispenser, it crushes the beads. So you're applying all those beads nice and fresh on your skin. So it helps skin repair overnight while your body is naturally heals from the day's damage. So then the ultimate skincare are these 4 steps that I just showed you. And this is something, you don't have to take my word for it. You can try this. You can get samples mailed to you and be stepped through a facial on Zoom or on a Facebook Live, like face-to-face, or like what we're doing now. And but the other step, this is called the Ultimate Miracle Set because it includes eye cream. So eye cream is so important to me. I almost, if Michelle can make up the rules, I think these are the essentials with the eye cream. And the reason I say that is you probably just know yourself that the eye area shows the first signs of aging. And part of the reason is you could feel this skin right here. It's like paper thin compared to the skin here. Plus, did you know that under here, there's no oil glands. So it's not hydrating itself without an eye cream. And if you tend toward puffy eyes, you don't want to use your regular moisturizer because your regular moisturizer is formulated to keep the water bound in your skin tissue, and puffy eyes is fluid under the skin. You want to use an eye cream for that, which helps to reduce puffiness, and it also helps to get rid of or prevent fine lines and keeps the skin firm, and it smooths the texture, and it even addresses the cause of dark circles under here. So this eye cream, this is what Marty referred to. There's a cute little post there that talks about, do you need a training bra? Do you need a support bra? Support bra, and there's a something else bra. And this one is, I'm forgetting it, but you can go back and look at the post, and Marty had mentioned this one. She had a chance to try it. It makes a difference when you could try it because she got a sample, and she could see how smooth and light it was. Okay, so alrighty. So now, before I wrap up, okay, I just want to point out some of the other products that are very popular. And I don't know if, Marty, you've had a chance to try this. And of course, in our lookbook, you're going to be able to see this. And I'm going to share something. So hang in there to the end. So before I share a couple of other products, I just want to point out that going back and posting from this live or other posts are going to get you entries into a drawing for a fun gift. And you're going to have opportunities to get more. I'm going to tell you about that at the end. So let me just get to it. One of our most popular products, if anybody wears mascara or eye makeup of any sort, this is mine. Now you could see how it's separate. Can you see that in there? That's because part of the formula is for waterproof, parts for not waterproof. It takes off everything. Now, I am not going to take my one eye off for you, but this is another product. It's a waterproof eyeliner. Now, this one is black. So let me just, oops, I pressed it too hard. It has a sharpener in there, and it smudges initially, so if you like to soften it, you can. But then in like a minute or less, it's waterproof and it ain't going anywhere. So I'm going to tell you, it won't sweat off. You won't cry it off. Eye makeup remover. But It takes off waterproof mascara, non-waterproof mascara. But what was I going to say about all of this? The eye makeup remover has if you take the top 10 leading brands, selling brands of eye makeup remover, Mary Kay sells more than all of the top 10 brands. And that was according to an independent research firm. So I take off a little bit here. Let me just show you that it's not going anywhere. And I had well, actually it is. I didn't give it enough time So let me just do this again because I want it to be right. And okay, I just put a little thingy on there. And while that's drying, I'm going to just show you, does anybody have scant eyebrows or gray in their eyebrows? This is like the best stuff because if it kind of thickens the brows that you do have, because it has these microfiber things that go around it, but it covers the gray. I love this. And it comes in 4 different colors. And so that's a brow tint. And it's just like I call it a little mascara for your eyebrows. You could see the tip. And it comes in all colors from light to dark. And then Mary Kay just came out with these shimmer eye crayons. And these are 2 of the colors. I'm just going to, this one is, I always forget the name. This one is Pink Prisms. I'm going to put this on my hand. I don't know if you could see it, but there's a post. It's hard to see, but you can actually you can just use your finger to blend. You can use one color. I like this. You could put this on your lid. And I already have eye makeup on. So this one, I love this one. And there's another color I love too, but there's 4 colors. Radiant Bronze. I mean, you can use this with powder too. If I want to deepen it in here to give a pop of a look, you could see that. I can use, and I'm doing this backwards because I'm looking in the mirror, or use it as an eyeliner. I love these crayons, shimmer crayons, they're called. Okay, back to eye makeup remover. Let me see, did it waterproof? Yes. Okay. I shake it. What I do, see how it came right off on that? What I do when I have mascara on, I put it on and I actually just hold it there for a couple of seconds and then it comes right off. And then, whoops, let me pour it on. And to try it is to believe it. Just, you don't have to rub and scrub your eye area, which you don't want to do. It's great for taking off lipstick too, but I don't want to take it all off, but it does. This is red. So I just want to share something before you and then we'll close. I don't want to keep you too long. So let me just see. There are 4 ways that you can help your consultant, and I want to show them to you. Okay, so this will be in a post too. It'll be posting about now. So one way is to go and check out her website. She got a website when she joined Mary Kay from the company, and there's a link. And you'll earn 2 raffle tickets. You'll earn a raffle ticket for being on tonight. If you say hi and I could see that you were on when this is done, you'll earn a raffle ticket for every comment that you might have made during the posts leading up to today. You can earn 2 by going on her website and registering. So it just lets her know you were there. It doesn't mean you have to buy anything, but go check out her website. And you'll say, like, what's her website? What's the link? Check the post. There's going to be a post. And maybe if you're listening, Marty, you can even put it in the comments of this live. So the second way you can help your consultant is to book a party. Now, a party doesn't mean 10, 15, 20 people. It could be 2. It could be you plus 2, and you can earn free stuff. You can earn products that you want at a serious discount or even for free. And she does all the work. And so if you book a party means that we make a date and time before this party closes on Sunday. If Marty doesn't feel ready to conduct it herself, one of her two mentors will be there to help her. But that will be giving her the practice that she needs to build her confidence. And this party can be done on Zoom, where you are mailed. We could do it on Facebook Live too, and we can even do it on Messenger. It's amazing. And you will get mailed samples so that you will try the products and feel it for yourself. So you can earn an automatic gift. You will like the gift, I promise. There's a few of them that I'm looking at right now. And if you book that, I'm going to give you a couple of choices, so you can pick the one, and then 2 more raffle tickets. And then a third way of helping your consultant is if you see something that tempts you, try it, and you want to try it, you buy it, you'll earn 4 raffle tickets. And you could do all 4 things if you want. And then the fourth way is you can learn how you can make money in Mary Kay. Some people come into Mary Kay just to be able to get their products at cost. Some people come in to make an extra $50 a week just to make ends a little, not so tight. And some people want to quit their job and need some more serious money. And whatever you want, your goals, there's somebody to help you. But here's the point. If you would like to learn, get the information, you can't know if you want to do this until you get more informed. So I'm not saying if you do, Mary Kay, okay? So what I would do is send you a short video that will give you insights on how we make our money in Mary Kay and the perks of Mary Kay. And then we would just have a quick chat. It could be as long or as short as you want it to be. You got a lot of questions, I'll hang in there with you. You're pretty much giving me your feedback and we're done, that's fine too. And you'll earn a lip gloss and 5 raffle tickets, okay? So I just want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for watching the replay. And Marty, you and I have more steps ahead. So we'll be in touch, and have a great weekend. Marty, I'll give you some guidelines on what your next steps are, maybe even over the weekend. And you know that you can always reach out for me for questions. All righty. Have a great night, you guys. Thank you for joining. Bye.